for National Award-winning Northern X Sports Talk Live here on Hot Mix VA. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get right to it. We welcome in the Class 1 state football champions, the Essex Football Trojans. Myself, Willows, along with Coach Thomas Roan. Sammy Mills could not be with us tonight. He's still working. We all know about that, Coach. I'm just saying. So before we get to all of these guys, we got Coach and Coach and Coach and Coach and all the state championship players with us tonight. What a great night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So besides the football game this past weekend, what have you been doing this weekend?
Well, I had to celebrate all weekend, sharing pictures and everything. So
Yeah.
proud of my young soldiers back here and everything, and the coaches and all that. So I've been doing a lot of trash talking all weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you had to after winning this trophy right here.
Yeah, we got to, man. You know, the boys did a great job on Saturday. I was very proud of them. I was so happy that the boss man and everything said I ain't had to work Saturday. So as soon as he said that, I was like, yeah, I'm going up this mountain to support my boys and everything. So, I mean, to go up there after being up there countless times, you know, numerous times, and coming down the road and,
Yep.
you know, with the sad face, it was good to be able to come back down the road with a smile on my face this week.
Yes, indeed. I was behind the scenes, so to speak, over on Prince Street, doing production for this game with the other radio family, with Rich and Jim.
105.5?
Yeah. So they were all ecstatic, and what we were talking about on the phone was that these guys here put the work in. It was time.
Yeah,
it was time. Right before the game started, we were talking about it. And the second shutout I've seen in 24 years of broadcasting. Essex over Grayson, by the way, 22-0. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the Essex Football Trojans, your 2024 Class 1 state champions. So what we're going to do, guys, starting with the coaches probably, since you guys are in front first, we're going to go around the room, introduce yourselves, what position you play if you're a player, your coach.
What position you coach?
What profession you coach, defense, offense, what have you. Go around the room. Players, tell us your position you play, what grade you're in. All right, so are we ready to do this? Coach Todd Jones, to the right of me. So we'll start with you. Yeah, pick up the mic and let's roll. Yeah, there you go.
Todd Jones, football coach at Essex High School.
Hey, I'm T.O., man. They call me Dog. I mean,
Let's go.
Call him Dog.
Wayne Harris, offensive line.
C.J. Balderson, offensive line.
Jarrell Brown, defensive line. Tayshawn Holmes, all positions.
He's got two.
James Curry, secondary.
All right, players, from left to right on down, name, grade, and what position you play.
I'm Isaiah Turpinen. I play corner, linebacker, and safety, and I'm a senior.
Jordan Walker, senior, D-tackle.
I'm DeMonte Johnson. Play linebacker, cornerback, safety, and wingback, and I'm a senior.
There you
Boy,
go.
talking clear today.
Tyrant Nelson. I play defensive tackle and I'm a senior.
Davon Childs, I play tight end and D-tackle, class of 2025.
Kyler Howard. I play tight end and I kick, class 2025. Keon Hicks, senior. I play QB, running back, kicker, linebacker, DB, safety.
You may as well say all of the above, right?
My name is Elijah Morton, 12th grade, outside linebacker and DN.
Just hit the button. There you go. Yeah, Coach's gonna pass you a mic that actually works. Apparently. Myers might be doing on that one. I don't know.
My name's Bowen. I'm a junior, second string right guard.
My name is Tristan Fletcher. I'm a second string linebacker, class of 2026.
All right.
I'm Tavion Holmes, right guard and D tackle. I'm a junior.
Tristan Marshall, center, nose guard, and
Jaden Holmes, running back, class of 26.
Zay Bundy.
Zay
Bundy. Linebacker, quarterback, blocking back, defensive tackle, outside linebacker, center. I'm everywhere, man.
My name is James Jeter, class of 2026, and I play DB.
My name's Andrew Walker. I play right tackle, and I'm in 11th grade.
All right, look, everybody else, well, we ain't going through the whole row. We got. I told y'all the ninth graders and everything. I'm gonna come back to you, but we're gonna go over with everything else. But look, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And the coaches back there too, yeah. But speak up, everybody.
Demetrius Stewart, 9th grade, and running back.
All right.
My name is Tatum Darby. I also play right tackle and a little bit of defensive tackle, class of 2026.
My name is Jaden Holmes, and I play DN, guard, and I'm in 10th grade.
I'm Messiah Thompson, aka Dream. I play DB and backer. I'm a junior.
My name is Eric Banks. I'm a sophomore. I play middle linebacker and safety.
My name is Gypsy Cox. I play outside linebacker, DN, and tight end, class 28.
My name is Timothy Walker. I play middle linebacker, DN, and up back. My name is Ernest Hunter. I play offensive and defensive line. I'm a freshman, number 61.
All right.
Marcus Braxton, freshman at DB. Josiah Garnett, class of 2027, tight end and corner.
Aaron Field, left tackle, class of 2028.
All right. Well,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the names. You heard the coaches. This is your 2024 State Football Champions of Class 1, your Essex Trojans. All right, guys, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Coach is going to go deeper into questions. So the first questions, and coaches, this is including you guys too. So my first question to you guys is besides the state championship game, because we all know what the state championship game meant to you, but besides the state championship game, what is your favorite game you have ever played? Played or coach? What was your favorite game you have ever played?
I got one. So, 11th grade, I got put in after Jaden Holmes got hurt. I had 3 rushing touchdowns, 141 rushing yards, and a 2-point conversion. It's one of my best games.
who was that game against?
Northumberland. I got players.
All right, that was a regional championship, right?
Yeah, regional championship.
Yeah, what was your favorite game you ever played?
The one we just played.
Outside of the state championship game.
The one we just played.
How about that? All right, I'll take that one.
Anybody else? Go ahead, Jay.
I would say the West Point game, playoffs. I had 8 carries, over 300 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns.
Coaches, I need somebody to say the game that I'm thinking about. There you go.
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
A lot of people gonna look at me weird about this, but my favorite game was the rap game, and not the regional championship, the one we lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because last year that field goal took a lot out of me.
Yeah.
It hurt me.
Yeah,
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? I
I was right in front of it.
I
It
lost
hurt
a lot
me.
of love for the game when, you know what I'm saying, on that field goal. But when Rap beat me, and all we heard was this big rap stuff, it woke up the dog in me. So it put me back in the lab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when the switch went off. That's when I went back to the boys and like, look, we turned it up a notch. The love of the game came back, you know what I'm saying? So that was the best game for me because it woke up something in me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's when we went on the run. But to ice it off, Westmoreland almost beat us. So
Yeah.
that made it even turn it up even more.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why I said when we're going to go through this playoff, we won't give up no points. You know what I'm saying? Out the rest of God love them.
Oh,
Nobody said that. Nobody gonna score on us. Well, nobody gonna score on us. I don't care who you had. You could have had Tom Brady. We was gonna break it down.
That's what I'm talking about.
He dropped the mic too.
Buck, you got a favorite game?
My favorite game would have to be the Rappahannock Regional game because as a player, I lost in regional championship in 08. And as a coach, I've never been there. And these group of guys got me my first ever regional championship.
How about that?
Coach Jones?
I just enjoy taking care of these guys each and every week. You know, they work so hard for us and put in time. And that's every team I've ever coached here. They just, or anywhere, I just feel like the kids, the young men work so hard each and every day that I just love to watch them out there and, you know, playing as a family and playing for each other. So I can't really specifically say any other game, although the 2009 state championship game was really nice.
I know that.
But, you know, it's just great to see the young men come together and build something and put something together. And that's ever since I've been blessed to coach for so long, and I've been blessed to be around a lot of good players and a lot of good coaches, and that's what matters to me.
Definitely. Anybody else on the first question?
Who that?
It's a game I played in. It was a 2003 regional championship game.
Okay.
And the cool thing looking back to me is it honestly seems like my senior year was the start of something really big in Essex football.
Okay.
And to be able to come back and then ride this train and be a part of it for the last 15 years is pretty cool.
Definitely. Yeah, one more? Go ahead.
Other than the state championship, my favorite game was last year against Northumberland, the homecoming game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
that's right.
over 200 yards, like 3-4 touchdowns, and 6 two-point conversions.
Definitely.
And we got one more back here.
Monte.
My favorite game was probably the Middlesex one. Me and Jordan Goffney had a fun time on defense with the boys on the line, didn't we?
Great job. All right, second question. And coaches, you might like this one more than the players. Second question. What is your favorite thing to do in practice? What is your favorite thing to do in practice?
County Fair.
County Fair.
Hey, my favorite thing in practice is when I get to eat my seeds.
What's that?
Sunflower seeds. When I played college ball, that's what we did, eat seeds.
And we love hitting Bertha.
Now explain to everybody what Bertha is.
Bertha is the 5-man sled.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So she about 2,000 pounds.
Hey, now my most favorite thing to do in practice is probably the 2-man sled. No, ain't nobody messing with me on that.
I would say the 3-point stands going up and down the field.
Years ago, my favorite thing was 4 corners because none of the linemen was catching me.
Who else?
It gotta be.
He's got one.
I like hitting the big tackling bags and just being able to like run through them. It was fun.
My favorite thing was drinking water. That was my favorite part.
Hey, I second that.
Hey, you got Big Bertha's auntie. The 3-man, we boys love to hit that one, going back and forth the whole time.
Anybody else? Coaches? What's your favorite thing to do in practice? making them run. Like that.
The JV was well conditioned.
Well, it benefited y'all in the end.
Yeah, it did.
Y'all was up and down the field all season after once y'all got y'all head on straight. Like Tion said, rap game, y'all made me mad as I don't know what. Straight, because I'm on the sidelines holding the stick so I can see everything right there. You know, as I can see when y'all messing up. I can see Coach Jones. I hear Tayshawn, come on, D-Line, what y'all gonna do, D-Line? And I'm like, man, then with Westmoreland, but at the end, man, y'all brought it all the way around full swing. But like Tion said, Alta Vista lucked up. You know, if that wouldn't never happened, nobody would have scored on y'all the rest of the season, man. Y'all made history this year. Not just bringing the title back to the town, man. But I mean, did y'all actually take in the town when y'all came back home?
Yeah.
You understand me?
That was the best part.
And I'm being serious right now because we're in a little area right now. All the time, like me and Tion, we went to school together. Tayshawn, I watched Tayshawn grow up. Bam, me and Bam cousins. We cousins. So it's a family affair around here, man. I mean, y'all boys really brung everybody together, man. Everybody was proud of y'all. Not just the coaches, but the whole community, man. So again, give yourselves a pat on the back for that, man.
The whole Northern Neck District was proud of y'all.
And we ain't talking about the whole North Neck District right now. We ain't talking about the whole North Neck District right now. We ain't talking about the whole. We ain't talking about the whole North Neck right now. We talking about Essex.
Essex. Yeah.
We talking about Essex.
Essex was definitely proud of you guys. I was proud of you guys.
Yes, sir.
Third question, and this is a little bit more harder. You may have to think about this one. When is it? This was for Saturday. When is it that you knew that the game was secured? When is it you knew that the game was secured?
When we scored the 8 points.
We scored 8 points. I second that.
After second quarter was over, that's always our worst quarter. So once that was over, I knew we won.
Yep, there you go.
Monday through Friday, we win the games.
I know that's right, Zach.
Yeah.
My thing after halftime is when I knew that the game was secure because we had like the little talks. We got everything we needed to get straight, and I think that benefited us.
Hey, somebody said kickoff. First kickoff.
I would say after they faked the punt and I swatted it down. Like,
Yeah, that was a good block, by the way.
Call in.
Oh, we have call-in?
No, just.
Oh, yeah. Call in. Anybody that wants to call in, the number is on the screen. So call in and talk to these guys here on Hot Mix VA. By the way, we are presented.
822.
Is it 28? No. It's a brand new number. But anyway, Coach, we're presented by the gym tonight, by the way. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. So anybody else on this third question, when is it that you knew the game was secured on Saturday?
When Zay got the pick, that we knew they were rattled.
Yeah, when Zay got the pick.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
That was my first one, too.
Yeah, good work. I knew it was secure when we scored 22, and before the kickoff, I talked to all the kids, the 11 that's going on the field, and I was just like, man, this might be our last one. Just leave it all out there, and they definitely did.
Yeah, definitely. All right, anybody else on the third question? I got one last question for you. How did you get your start in football? I'm going to turn it over to Coach.
Seniors. How did you get your start?
How did you get your start in football? And this is for the coaches as well.
I played baseball, and then I just saw the guys playing football out there at the park, and I talked to the coach, and I started playing football at 6. I've always played it since then. And then I moved from Oklahoma, found Essex, and found a good family. So glad to win it with y'all.
Definitely.
So my first year playing football, it was JV, and me and my brother was playing in the play together. But he ended up wanting to do band, and I know I always wanted to do sports and things of that nature. So I just continued to play football, and that's how I, came to play football now.
It was probably when I first met you. When my dad forced me to come play, ever since then I had a love for the sport and kept going all the way to high school.
It really started me watching my cousin Tayshawn Holmes play, watching him go up all the time. So it just gave me a drive and wanted me to play more.
My start kind of really got, it started when I got to high school because I had like health problems that I couldn't get to play as a kid. So when I got to high school and started playing sports, it just made me want to try even harder. So.
Yeah, I want to piggyback off that because when I was in high school having health problems as well, I feel you on that one because it takes a lot when you're going through health problems to get back to where you were athletically. So, yeah, big shout out to you for what you've done.
It all started 10th grade. My guy, Coach Harris, he came out there every day begging me to play. I ain't really want to play because I was a little big. I thought I was going to be on the line. I ain't really want that. And then he said he needed a tight end. He said he put me at the tight end spot, so I came out there.
I started pretty much when I was little. My mom got me into it.
I started around 2019 with Coach Thomas. Ever since then, I just been playing football.
Yeah, 11th grade.
I would say when I was small, I played with Devin my first year. Made it to the chip. I think we lost that year though.
Yeah, because Kilo.
When I was little, I really looked up to my dad and my brother, and seeing them play football, when my dad was in high school, hearing him talk about it, when they told me the opportunity to go and play youth football, I took it, and I've always enjoyed watching it and being out there.
No doubt. Anybody else?
All right, check. Let's go in with this thing, man. Hey, my question to some of y'all singers, man. Coming up around here, y'all seen a lot of great athletes. Go ahead.
He wants to answer.
A lot of y'all, people over here won't know who I'm talking about, but across the river will know. The one that got a lot of us over there into football, my Uncle Clarence. He's the one that started this whole thing with me, man. So I got to give much love and shout out to him.
Definitely.
And Tayshawn, whoever else, coaches wise and everything, bump too.
What started me was just Coach Mead and them, seeing KJ and all them out there playing sports. It just got me into it. So I started my 9th grade year, and then from there I just been doing my thing.
I'll be honest, it started with my dad being my Pee-wee coach across the river and literally saying, "You're going," and putting me on the line and literally kicking me in the butt to get me across the ball. But the high school football really just started that was the thing to do. I mean, that's what everybody does. I mean, parents, honestly, they make you do it. They want you to be successful.
Mine was playing with Thomas and them out at the trailer park when we was younger. Playing Smitty Quill out at the trailer park. You know what I mean? But I want to shout out to Coach Tyler too, who got to organize when I was younger. But that was my thing. That was the game.
Coach Jones?
Growing up in Pulaski County, it was a way of life in football. The town pretty much shut down.
Right.
When you went to ball games, you was cooking football all the time, and so Little League, that's what you wanted to do. You went to the games, you watched, and you dreamed to be on that field. So I just saw that. I saw what football could do for you, and then when I got there, I knew I wanted to be a coach because like I said, I knew what football would teach you in life, and I just wanted to be a part of that, and to be able to be a part of so many people's lives throughout the years. They've taught me as much as I think I've hope I've impacted them too. So
Right.
it's just, it's about people. It's about relationships and building it and coming together. But I can remember going when I was in Little League, wanting to make sure I played at the high school because that's what it was about. It's a way of life. So that's what we're about.
Man. Just call in if you want to call in. No call-ins. Okay, but we're presented by the gym tonight on Next Sports Talk Live on Hot Mix VA. Essex football Trojans Class 1 state champions. Coach, with your questions, what you got?
Yeah, what got me into football was Eugene Wallace. He was big on it. He would go around in his van and he would pick all the kids up. And I started rec football with Essex in, I think, 97. And it just went from there.
So I think for me, football, it was just love at first sight. Pretty simple. It was just love at first sight. I can't really even explain it, man. It's not too much more than that. So, but then also growing up, watching, I think that, was it 2011? That team had a huge impact on me, 2012 as well. Watching those older guys play those Friday Night Lights. So, yeah, just love at first sight.
Coming into the season, man, after coming off that tough loss last year, we came back down the mountain. What was y'all mindset coming into this season? The preparation, what did it take to prepare coming into this season and everything like that? What were some of y'all goals and everything leading up into this season? 12th graders? Or juniors, either one?
Seniors, juniors?
We told Coach Jones that we were going to make it back, and we made it happen.
I wanted to show that I couldn't be messed with.
Like I said, we just basically told Coach Jones that we was going to find our way back. And we said we made it back.
Yep.
Oh, I had a good mindset because last year I got hurt around this time. I didn't play in the semifinals or the state championship, so it just drove me because they never seen my face before.
Go ahead, Zach. What was your mindset coming into this season, and what did you do to prepare for the season?
Listen, Coach Jones. Coach Jones said keep digging. Coach Meade said we left something to say, and we gotta go get it. And we got it.
So all of y'all grew up around here, Oklahoma. You say you moved around here like 3 years ago, 9th grade and everything. So a lot of y'all seen some of the talent that's played on the Essex fields and everything like that, from the Tayshawns and Sterlings and everybody like that. Who were some of the people from back in the day that y'all looked up to and kind of tried to emulate their game or anything like that?
My cousin Malik Martin, number 27.
So what's some of the things that you took away from his game that you tried to add to your game?
I try to be another image of him, basically, on that.
Okay.
I gotta say, Malik Martin, KJ, Dorian Harris, and Cam Robinson.
What are some of the things that you took from them to try to add to your game?
It's just the leadership and how they perform. Like they give 110% every play.
Anybody? Go ahead, Jay.
I would say Sterling and Dorian.
What are some of the things you took from that game to add to you?
Most of the time, Dorian, he gonna break away. And most of the time, I'm breaking away. That's great.
Who else?
Like they said, Malik Martin. When I was little, I was on the field as a water boy, and he just always had a good mindset going into the games.
Definitely. Anybody else? Go ahead.
Anthony Crabbe Jr., Tayshawn Holmes, and Davion Gardner-Rich.
Okay. What are some of the things that you took from them that you've seen to try to make your game better this year?
They just nasty. They don't hesitate.
Definitely. Anybody else? Go ahead, Vidal. Go ahead.
Definitely looked up to my brother, seeing them play. Tayshawn Holmes, Keyshawn Holmes.
So, being that you the baby, of that group. I done watched all of y'all come up playing football and everything like that. I'm gonna ask you right now, since you the youngest, you think you better than them? You think you take them?
I had a ring.
Only one way to find out.
So, you know, we real big in education over this side. Like the teachers over here, who are some of the teachers that y'all have come in contact over the years, from whether it's from elementary school all the way up, that is giving y'all words of wisdom, stay on y'all 24/7 about your grades, or just giving y'all encouragement and stuff like that? Who are some of those teachers that you all look up to?
Even though she's not here anymore, I gotta say Veronica Brown.
Okay. And why is that? What type of things, jewels, that she used to give you that you will be able to take on in your life as you get older?
You know how like you just go to somebody's house and you feel love. It's like you got another mom or something. That's how she was on me in school.
Okay.
I'll say Steve Coles.
Okay. What are some of the things that Steve has told you over the years that you would believe you would be able to take on with you as you continue to grow as a young man?
Going through a lot of injuries, like I thought about just giving up, and he just kept pushing me.
Miss Covington, Susie Covington. She's been a big impact. I bet on a lot of us. And Miss Davis, our librarian.
So what are some of the things, same question, like that you will be able to take on as you get older, because you're a 12th grader now. After high school, ain't no more mama holding your hands or anything like that. Is you go out here in the world and make mistakes, mama can't come save you or daddy can't come save you. What are some of those things that they have told you that you will be able to carry on as you get older?
Just pay attention in class. Keep your head on straight. Don't get caught up in the drama. Be where you're supposed to be.
Definitely.
Just keep your head on straight.
Yep. Anybody else? Any other 12th grade or junior?
I can say Jacob Young. He was my wrestling coach my first year coming into high school, and was until last year. But he's taught me basically to stay humble and hungry, and just to thrive for what you want to do in life, and stay humble and do what you want to do and be your best at what you want to do.
Any other 12th grader or junior?
I'm gonna say Officer Tim, Miss Brown, Miss Covington. They all look out for us. They come to us, try to better our mindsets, and just keep us our grades up and stuff like that. So yeah, Mr. Leaper, him too. Yeah, Burton, Mr. Burton.
I say personally, Coach Jones. He gonna teach you the ins and outs of life without even doing it for real life. He really a father figure, and people really don't realize it. He the best.
He's the legend. I got a legend sitting right beside him.
And other than just teachers, our coaches, it's just more than what we doing on the field. They make sure we good off the field also.
Yeah, I would say our coaches too. They always keep us checked. They always tell us, we go to school, act right.
Stay on our tails every day at practice and at school.
So coaches, this is a question for y'all, man. Coach Jones has been around. I mean, Coach, I think you came to Essex when? When did you come to Essex? Like 90s? Yeah. And I think I was in like 7th grade, 6th grade, something like that. It was something like that. And the main thing I can remember, and I know T.R., you can attest to it, Buck too, all of us in here. He used to come through the hallway with this little bop. You know what I'm saying? This little bop, mess around, be singing some Tupac and everything. Like, we just bust out laughing. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of memories that I can remember, even as a young boy coming up in Essex. Y'all, like right now, y'all got it spoiled right now. Y'all get to practice around the backside of the building, all the grass and all of that stuff like that. When we was younger, we had to practice where the parking lot at. Won't no grass, none of that stuff. You got cuts all on your legs and everything. And then back then, JV used to practice against Boston. I don't know if that's still go like that now. It used to be 2 days. Used to be 2 days. So y'all got it good right now. And y'all got the much tamer Coach Jones, I believe, than where he was back in the day. So coaches, for y'all been knowing him for so long and coaching up under him, what is it like coaching under Coach Jones, and what are some of the jewels that y'all have taken from him over your course of coaching with him?
I mean, when I first moved over here, I was in 6th grade. He was, I think, the middle school teacher, gym teacher there. You know what I'm saying? My father had just passed. So, like, it was tough on me when I first came over because I ain't know nobody. All I knew was Teddy Rich. You know what I'm saying? That was my dog. Rest in peace to my dog. You know what I'm saying? And Jones was the one that took me under his wing. Even then, he didn't even know what was going on, but he was there. Him and Mr. Hartsoe, they were the main two that took me under their wing and they helped me. Because I would show up at school late every day. Mr. Hartsoe would get on me like, man, you ain't gonna keep no job showing up late if you come late to class, you know what I'm saying? And I get mad and Jones would just take me under his wing, take me to the class and talk to me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he helped me in a lot of ways, not even knowing he was helping me, you know what I'm saying? So I always looked at him as a father figure coming up. And then when I got older, we got on the same team, you know what I'm saying? We basically became brothers. So, you know what I'm saying? We're yin and yang. I'm the bad one, he the good one. That's my dog.
I'll just say my first year, as soon as I graduated, he let me come coach. And ever since then, it's been nothing but greatness. Like, he's taught me a lot with this football game. And at first, I didn't take it serious, you know, starting off, but as these years that went on, he did really taught me a lot, and I'm just thankful for that.
As a student, my 9th grade year, he was the PE teacher, him and Mr. Blackley. And Mr. Blackley is like the uncle, and no, he's the grandpa. And Coach Jones was like the uncle my freshman year. He was the cool uncle, beatboxing through the hallway, dancing, and pumping his chest muscles and all that. And then, like, meeting him as a coach, you know, I came to him around basketball season, and I was like, man, I want to join the staff. And he thought I was playing. So then I reached out to Tion and let him know. But, like, seeing him as a coach, you know, I got another guy that I can call a mentor and a brother, and I'm glad he brought me along.
Me personally, I've been Jones' ball boy since I was like in the 4th grade. So everything was like a father figure to me. But it's different because when I was the ball boy, he was nice. But then when I got to 9th grade in high school, like the switch turned. I don't know what happened. But just coaching with all the fellas for real. Like they my brothers. I run through a brick wall for them. But typically on Jones, like he just like I don't understand because like I used to always think like when I played JV sucked. So I'm thinking to myself, like, how the heck we gonna get, then we get right to the varsity and this is, it's like totally changed, like winning games, so I don't know, but anyway, like Tion said, that's my dog, so now it's like, you know what I'm saying, Coach one pops, for real.
I gotta say, when I played, I went to Jones or something, I had gotten a speeding ticket, and I just had a really bad month, and I felt like I couldn't talk to anybody about it. And I called him just one day out of the blue, and I said, hey, I need to talk to somebody. And he answered me immediately, and we talked for hours. I mean, I looked up to this man like my father sitting next to him. He's the best man I know. He's a great coach, mentor, and definitely a father figure.
I think coaching under Coach Jones, he sets a standard. He really loves the game of football. Like, it really is a true love for it. So every time when I'm working, I'm like, if I feel like I could take a break or something, I'm like, I know Coach Jones watching film right now. There's no way I can take a break. And you can see it through the rest of the coaching staff. Coach Meade on that defense, it was a priority to get on that defense. It wasn't just like, you going to play on this defense. It was a priority. So I think that standard from Coach Jones on Coach Meade for the rest of the coaches to the players, I think that was huge.
I'm probably the only one on the staff that didn't play for Coach Jones. I was gone by the time he got there. And, of course, I played for Willie Mitchell and Charlie Futchko and Roger Gears, some of the names from back in the day for real.
Yeah.
And, probably since he came back here, I probably count on one hand how many days have gone by that I haven't gotten yelled at by a phone call or something. And Tion, he talking about yin and yang. He's more the referee. He got to keep us separated. But No, it's great to be a part of the program, and one thing about this coaching staff is there's no task that we won't do. Whatever we need to do to get the program done, from washing clothes to sweeping the floors to the little things that make this program be the success that it is, and all the coaches do whatever needs to be done to get the job done.
And I can definitely attest to that from knowing him since he was younger, since I was young and he was young, much younger too. He's always been somebody that you can go and talk to, will give you the shirt off his back. My mama used to have a crush on him when I was younger. Man, you remember that stuff, man? I swear. And she would, yo, Coach Jones, he cute, Mom. Shut up, Mama. I ain't trying that, man. Used to get on my nerves with that. But even since I've taken over, being the president of the youth program, whatever I ask, he definitely try to break his back to make it happen. And the program, the high school program wouldn't be the way it is without him. You know what I'm saying? That's just being straight real. You know what I mean? We had lapses, and you could tell when the program went down and everything. But every time Coach Jones come back, that program jumps right back up there, man. And it's all a test to his leadership. The other coaches that's around him, y'all are very lucky to have a coaching group like this, because if you look at it, he's been here for a certain amount of years. Tion played for him. Yeah. Bam. J-Dot. The standard is right here. All y'all got to do is continue putting in the work, not just on the field, but in the classroom, and guarantee y'all gonna be able to get what you want out of this. You've seen over the last couple of years that a lot of things, recruiting-wise and everything, has picked up around here. And all y'all got to do is do what you got to do to be able to get to that next level wherever y'all trying to be. You got something?
Yeah, I was going to say, Coach Todd Jones, as long as I've known him, as long as he's been around, he leads with influence. Allows other coaches lead with influence. That's the difference maker there. When you lead with influence allows positivity. And that's a major difference maker into setting the standard for these players.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Coach.
I wouldn't mind saying that, I was blessed when I first got to Essex, because there was always so many good coaches. I first got here, and I was surrounded by Henry Ashton, Lynn Amos, Kevin Goff, Willie Mitchell, Baron Holmes, Johnson Wayne was involved in it, Tommy Jones. Then we were fortunate to have Ken Blackley come over. So I got to see, how successful coaches led and did it. And while they knew the X's and O's, it was more so about the relationships they built with the kids. I saw how they interacted with the kids, and that was something special. And then, to coach these guys and to see how they would, work they put in. I knew, when we had our staff, they're putting in the time always. And, I was lucky because this whole community, the parents and so many people, are behind their children. They're there. People, when I got here, people treated me so good, like family. They just brought me in, and I was just 21 years old coming in, and there were so many. When I always would say, I didn't know whose children belonged to which parents, because they all work together. And they still do that. And so I know these young men, we got the same thing. The parents are making sure these kids are here, and they're not missing practices. They're doing everything they can to make arrangements to take appointments and things away from when we have practice. So, I'm excited to see what the future holds for our seniors and everyone else, because so many of our kids, all of them, I feel, are very successful in life because they've had people supporting them and being there for them. And Essex is just a special place. I was blessed. The good Lord brought me where I needed to go right away. I left for a couple years. I listened to my heart. Maybe I should have listened to my mom, but
we was bad.
I'm very blessed.
Hey, at least we had him for a couple years.
We had to pay you back too when you was over West.
Yeah. Well, I've said it many times. I do think the community are are similar. You know, hardworking people in Essex and Westmoreland, hardworking kids, and it's just family oriented. You know, and it's just I think that's like that the whole Northern Neck.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
special place around. You know,
I mean, we might bicker back and forth with each county, but all of us know each other in each county, so we don't want nothing but the best for each person's child all around. Now, when it comes down to those colors, and we face each other, hey, you know, purple gold got to stand above everything. You know what I'm saying? But where two at? Get the microphone, baby. Get the microphone. Knowing your daddy was the man around here, you know, when he was in high school and everything. For you to be a freshman, you ran for over 1,100 yards this year.
Yes.
How many touchdowns?
14.
14 touchdowns. What was that like this year, being a freshman, getting pulled up to varsity, and off of what you did last year? I knew from the jump, he going to varsity next year. So coming right behind your daddy in his footsteps, knowing the amount of work that he put in back in the day, how did it feel to be able to go out there and carry that last name and be able to do the damage that you was able to do this year?
Yeah, it felt good.
We ain't gonna do no one answer question. so we I don't know, but we're gonna train them. We're gonna train them though. So have you looked at any of your father's film from back in the day?
Yeah, he showed me like him going against Westmoreland and stuff.
Do you see any similarities in the way you run or the physical type of play that he had back in the day, or do you feel like you're going to be better as time progresses as you keep going?
Yeah, I feel like I'll be better. Only thing he got probably is probably like a little bit more faster. I might get faster now.
No. So what are you going to do to get faster? Because there's a whole lot of things that you're able to do. The off season is your best friend. You know, you can't really get faster during the season because you got a lot of stuff going on. So what are you planning to do in the off season to put in the work to be able to make sure you'll be able to be faster next year?
Coach Buck.
Coach Buck. So this is my last question to you. I know your father talk about records all the time. You think you'll be able to break some of his records that he set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There it is. Speaking it into the existence.
All right, fellas. Going into the season, we get to 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. We get to Rappahannock, like we said. Y'all hit a standstill. And to me personally, like I was telling everybody, y'all really made me hot. And I'm just gonna keep it real because y'all know I talk smack to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all when they came, and it was even worse because they did it at home. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get to that game. What was y'all thoughts after that game? How did that game make y'all feel internally? Not even thinking about what the coaches said to y'all. How did it actually make y'all feel? Because to me, y'all gave that game away. Y'all won't focus. I think y'all overlooked them. You know what I'm saying? So what was y'all feelings after that game, and what clicked in y'all head to be able to lock into what Coach Meade and Coach Jones was saying?
It wasn't a feeling, it was a mindset that I wasn't going to lose again.
Okay. I would say after that first game, we was a different team. Like, practice was different. We was going harder.
Since I've been at Essex, I've only lost 4 or 5 times. And I knew, I was about to say, I knew we had to go get it back. We got all of them back, basically. We beat Westmoreland when they beat us. We didn't have a chance to go back against the Riverheads because they went up to 2A. So other than that,
they'll be back next year.
Yeah, we're gonna beat them again.
That's right.
Like Jones said at practice, they don't know what I know, they don't see what I see.
He's still rapping.
he always put that in our head. So, So like we knew that we just we couldn't lose another game. It was just a mindset.
After that game, it woke up everybody up nuts, didn't it? One thing Jones kept saying was to keep digging and keep digging it all the way until you finish.
Yeah.
So, seniors, this one for y'all. Most of y'all that came up under Coach Jones for the last 3 years, 4 years. What has it been like playing for Coach Jones? And what are some of the jewels that you will be able to take with y'all after this season to keep y'all on the straight and narrow as y'all get older?
Jones taught me not to give up, keep working. He's a great person, I love him. I plan on talking to him for the rest of my life. Hopefully he can guide me farther in the future.
And go ahead, I'll talk after that.
He's taught me there's no I in team, and we all are together. And it's a brotherhood, and it's a family. And you can't be selfish, because I definitely was selfish at one point in the season. And I just learned from it, and it's a bigger picture than just me.
I was going to say, I will pick back off that about talking to your coach for life no matter where you go. My inline hockey coach, not a whole lot of folks knew, but Westmoreland did have a inline hockey team, the one and only team that was around here. But Coach T.J. McCormick, still talk to him to this day and age. Great coach. Coach Farrell from Westmoreland varsity soccer, which set the standard for Westmoreland soccer from then on. Don't talk to him as much, but he's still around. Butch Gross, your principal. He was my PE teacher many, many years ago. Still talk to him from time to time when he gets a chance. All those guys, that's a very good point.
I think Coach Jones has got a very distinct way to, it's not all about football. Like, he's gonna teach you the ins and outs of life, It's just a bigger purpose. Yeah. As a head coach, you want to win games and stuff, but it's always a deeper meaning.
All right. So we got past Rappahannock, got to Westmoreland. But point blank, the main game I was waiting for y'all to get back to was Rappahannock. Now, once we got back to Rappahannock and everything, what was that feeling? You know what I'm saying? Because, and everybody heard all the chat, or this person was hurt, that person was hurt. I put it like this. Zay got hurt at the beginning of the season. Everybody else rallied around him. Next man up mentality. Jaden, same with Jaden. He took a little hurt during the season. Everybody rallied in, next man up. What was that feeling to go over Rappahannock and be able to do what y'all done to them? What was the mentality that week at practice, and what was the mentality that day, and how did it feel to be able to go up there and go over there and not just beat them, but just straight destroy them on their home field in the most important game at that? Like I told them, y'all got to do it twice. You know what I'm saying? I knew y'all was gonna meet them in the regionals or whatever, which is a very big game. So what was that feeling like, being able to get back against Rappahannock?
Well, they talking about people hurt and this and that. It's the difference between a program and a piggyback.
I would say, I don't care who was hurt. The way we was playing, they won't beat us.
Nah. Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Two. One of the best things I seen, that first Rappahannock game, you fumbled. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things I love about Coach Jones with that game is he came right out heavy with you on that Rappahannock game. What did that feel like, to be able to go down? And you was running that daggone rock like, man. So what did that feel like?
It feels good.
It feels good, ladies and gentlemen.
It just offense line stuff was doing good. I was running behind Zay Bundy.
So I know you heard your father's mouth a lot after the first game, probably. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't really say nothing for it.
He didn't really say nothing? Okay. So what did you learn from that first game that you was able to do better at that second game against Rappahannock? Because, like I said, you ran that ball hard as I don't know what. You held the ball high and tight. You didn't have it dangling, or you didn't. Even if they went after that ball, you had that ball tight. And, you ran excellent that game. So what was your mindset going into that game, and what type of damage that you wanted to do for that game?
Don't dive when I'm getting close to the top. I did it in mistakes. I did it in mistakes, but I was holding the ball a little bit more tighter.
Okay.
And protect the ball.
Good deal, good deal. At the end of the day, regardless of the fact that you mess up, everybody mess up. You just got to learn from your mistakes and all that stuff like that. Y'all definitely learn from your mistakes. Getting into the regionals and the playoffs and everything like that. First game against West Point, y'all blew them out. Middlesex, Jaquan Griffin down there, one of the top offensive players of the year down there in the top order. Y'all shut him down. We get to Rappahannock, y'all shut them down. You get to Alta Vista with LaDainian Stone up there, y'all shut them down.
Shut them down.
You get to Dago Grayson County, y'all
shut them down. Shut out. Not just shut them down, shut out. Goose egg.
What? We got the state championship this year. What needs to be done for next year to bring a repeat back to this town? Because at the end of the day, we're losing some seniors. So juniors, what do y'all need to do? Coaches, what do we need to do as far as the next year to make sure we try to do it again?
We broke a record with our defense.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like that really carried us throughout the season. They say defense wins championships.
Yes.
Having a good defense could really help a lot on everything. So I feel like our defense got to be better than it was this year.
Okay.
We're losing a lot of seniors, so that means we got to put in more work, and that starts now.
You're losing seniors, but y'all boys be seniors.
It's a program.
And not just that. Raise your hands if you played JV this year. And then y'all played on JV. JV was undefeated this year, right? JV was undefeated this year, so a lot of y'all probably going to be moving up next year. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there you go.
So even though you're losing seniors, y'all boys going to be seniors. Like Tion said, it's a program. And not just that, it's a program that steadily got a whole lot of talent coming up.
Yes, indeed.
So my thing is this. We got a shot to be able to win it for the next couple of years. It's all on y'all. You know, it's all on y'all. How do y'all be able to lead the ones that's coming up? The JV players that's coming up, y'all already know what it is. Tim, Marquise, all y'all boys, y'all know what it is. Marquise, I seen you tote that rock a lot this year and do damage on varsity against boys at 17, 18 years old. Bruh, great job this dang on the last 2 weeks. Good way to step up the last 2 weeks on the offensive line. Y'all boys really don't understand. Every year I tell y'all, man, what I tell y'all, continue the tradition. That's the only thing I tell y'all when y'all see y'all. But this year, after taking a loss, y'all created your own legacy, man.
Yeah.
The only other team that was able to do this was 2009. Now, when they talk about Essex football and everything, y'all name will be ringing against that 2009 team. Sooner or later, somebody gonna come on Facebook, which team was the best. You already know that gonna happen. It ain't no debate to y'all.
I'm not gonna fake it. We don't got no offensive lineman that can stop school. I mean, I'm gonna keep you honest. If we can't cover that, I would say, I don't care. We got no ball.
Not yet. But at the end of the day, y'all was able to do something special, man. And I hope y'all understand that. Coaches, what were some of the things that y'all seen different with them compared to this year to be able to get over that mountaintop of getting that state title? Because, like I said, we've been up that road numerous times.
Go ahead. With that question you just asked, I'll say coming into the week 15, the Monday through Friday, going back to last year, the practice we had in King George last year, it wasn't the same as it was this year. It just something just felt different. Everybody was on one page, and it just that really, from that day on to the game, I knew we had it.
There you go.
Coaches and the 12th graders, some of the 12, whoever want to speak or whatever like that, and whoever coach want to answer this question. Every time I talk to the kids or anybody else, I ask them what is their why. What is y'all why of coaching football, giving back to the kids and everything like that? And with the kids, what is y'all whys? Why do y'all play football? Why do y'all strive so hard to be better men than what you was yesterday or the week before or whatever?
My why was I see a lot of local talent that don't use it to their advantage to get a free education. And Scooter is my why.
Yeah, I'll say my why. Everybody in here right now in these chairs, all these guys, I watched them grow up, every single one of them since they were young. Everything I've pretty much ever done is for these kids right here. So that's my why.
When I was younger, my why was my mom. It was just me, my mom, my sister. And then once I got here, got a good family, and they became my why too.
I would say my family, including y'all guys too, my teammates and my coaches.
My why was, other than it being my grandmother that passed away a few years ago, I would say Malik and Akali Martin. When I was younger, I used to always tell them that I was better than them.
My why, I mean, if you know me, when I got out of high school, I stayed getting in trouble. So you know what I'm saying? I was going down the wrong path, and when I got on the staff, that became my why. It got me out of the streets. It stopped me from doing the dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? It gave me the right narrow path to go down. That's my why.
My why was I wanted better for my mother, but after our regional game, when we played rap, I had another why that got added on.
Anybody else?
In 2020, my grandfather passed away, and that it hit me hard. But through that, I've been able to be a better man on and off the field, helping my teammates, my family, and strive to be better in school and just things like that. But that's my why.
My why is, I'm sorry, my why is my loved ones is not here anymore. You know, that's the main reason why I do it. You know, every sport I do, just do it for them.
Yeah, my why definitely my loved ones is gone, but I'm gonna say you just can't let Coach Jones down. Like you just can't quit on him. That's definitely one of the big reasons why I stick to football.
I'm gonna say this last thing, and then we're gonna go to the ending of it and everything like that. I'm proud of y'all boys, man. Like I said again earlier, I'm proud of y'all. I'm real proud of y'all. I came back down the road Saturday, man, with tears in my eyes. You know, I was just thinking about everything like that. Y'all don't understand how much the community goes back from y'all. Even, you know, when y'all youngins playing on the youth football program and everything. So, I mean, you know, again, I'm proud of y'all, man. Thank y'all for bringing another title back to Tappahannock. To the seniors, I don't know what y'all have planned for after high school and everything. You know, whether it's continuing on to the next level, going into the workforce, Job Corps, trades, or whatever, anything like that, but pick something and get to it. You understand what I'm saying? Pick something and get to it. Don't be stagnant around here. To pick it back off Tion know, you know, I ain't got to go all into it, detail. If y'all know me like that, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I might talk to other kids in the areas and all that stuff like that, but the ones that's right here, y'all hold something right here. Really. Especially y'all ones that I done coached and watched. Y'all, you know, like right now, my voice cracking up. So I'm being serious with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Once high school is over, find you something to do. Don't stick around here and be getting caught up in no dumb stuff. Over the last couple of years, you know, Tion know what I'm talking about. You know, we done coach kids, 2-1 behind the walls right now, doing time. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stagnant around here. All right? All right. Indeed. So last thing that I want y'all to do, y'all know I'm coaching. I need y'all to give some jewels back to these little ones coming up, man, because at the end of the day, a lot of them was at that game this week watching y'all, and they got that thing in their head, and with me behind them, hey, they're going to be ready once they come up here. All right? So I need y'all to get them some jewels. Get them some good advice, coaches, the same thing like that. We got a lot of youth that's probably going to be watching, that's most likely going to be watching because I shared it on our Essex youth page, so I know they're going to be watching. What can y'all give, what kind of jewels can y'all give to the youth that's coming up in Essex County?
Listen, stay focused, and give 110%, no matter how tired you is.
Don't ever talk back to your coaches.
Listen, listen to your coaches and listen to your elders because they know what they're talking about,
Learn how to take criticism and build off it.
Yes.
Stay focused and don't quit. Keep your head in the right path and keep going.
Hey, grades. Remember, you're a student athlete. I mean, grades come first, fellas.
Indeed. Anybody else?
Stay humble about everything you do in this.
Indeed.
Be coachable. Like, don't let the bad days outweigh the good ones. You're gonna have some days where you feel like giving up, but just keep pushing through because at the end it's all gonna pay off. Look what happened with us. Everybody doubted us the whole season. We lose one game and everybody's saying Essex not the same. That defense not the same. We went on 5 games with only 8 points scored. That speaks for itself, man. 8 points and 5 games in the playoffs, you're not playing the West Points and you're not playing the King and Queens. You're playing other region teams' best team. And we held them to 8 points, and that was a 2-yard touchdown.
Yep.
Shout out to Keon on not giving up on that play. And
yeah, definitely.
And the thing about Keon,
always remember that the name on the front of that jersey is way more important than the name on the back.
Indeed.
No matter how small you is, how big you is, it don't matter what size you is. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something. If you want to do it, go do it. Push for the stars.
Indeed.
Remember your why and remember your purpose. You're not lower than anybody, and just remember you can do it.
I just want to give a shout out to Social Misfits for the shirts, man.
Yeah,
Trey,
those are
Sean,
beautiful shirts, by the way. My goodness.
Keith, Streets, all y'all. Just want to give a shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. They actually got some on sale tomorrow down at the parade. Go check the fellas out, man.
Yes, sir.
The parade tomorrow, 6 p.m., Coach? Yeah, it's parade tomorrow, 6 p.m. That's going down Water Lane to Prince Street. Is that right? You're just going to be there. Enjoy it.
One more question for Coach Jones and Tion. How did it feel holding up that trophy at the end?
There you go. There you go. Right there. Look at that.
Essex football.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Class 1 2024 state champions, your Essex football Trojans.
And that chant goes all the way down to the youth program.
Yes.
On Saturdays, you can hear me out there. Hey, 2 types of football. Regular football, they hollering out loud and proud. Essex football.
Real quickly, before we head out, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this at every single interview. Ladies and gentlemen that's viewing, watching, listening, and all of you, just remember, when you win, you win. You lose, you learn. You learn because you came back and brought this puppy home, back home, down 360, on into Airport Road. So congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your Essex Football Trojans 2024 state champions.
We'll be back next year.
And they will be back next year. Thank you so much for tuning in. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. No Next Sports Talk Live on Hot Mix VA. We will talk to you in 2025.
Green, so wretched.